your own group. Find your own group. And that could mean many things to many people. Maybe that means for you, the group that you're currently in, maybe it's time to let that group go. Maybe that group no longer serves you. Maybe you need to look for people that serve you best. It's just going to gravitate towards you naturally. It's not going to be forced. So all you have to do for real, is just pray for it and look for people you are comfortable with, who are secure enough to let you be yourself, where you don't have to fake it to make it, where you don't have to downplay your authenticity because you don't want the next person to feel less than or not appreciative or whatever, because many people could feel however they feel. Like, people have their own trauma, their own personal things going on, so don't let that reflection of what they got be on you, because it can mirror. And a lot of people like to project their insecurities, their shortcomings, and so forth. They like to do that. That's why it's best to find people with whom you can exchange great ideas with, that's not going to laugh, that's not going to judge, that's not going to question, that's not going to doubt you, and who allows you to be original, to be yourself, to be authentically, uniquely you, without judgment. What's wrong with that? What's up? Why the judgment? We all have our own things that we're trying to fix in our lives. Why the judgment? Why? Because you're comparing and you're competing with outside individuals, and you're looking at, why not me? Why them? It wasn't your time. Let that person enjoy their blessings or their blessings, because that is their life. That's their journey. Can't compare the journeys. So stay away from those type of people who are critical. Number 7, ask for help. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. I have to duly note that to myself, because I find myself, I think that's where my pride shows when it's time to ask for help. I'm very prideful with that. I'm like, oh no, I got this, let me figure this out. Unless it's like to the point where God is just like, girl, ask for help. I put certain people in your life for a reason. They're in your life still for a reason. You could ask these people for help. And that's the challenge I have, because I'm like, let me figure this out. I don't want to ask for help. I don't want to be codependent under one. Like, I'm an independent person. I'll figure this out. It may take me a little minute, but it's going to work out. But I have moments where I'm like, yo, okay, let me just go ask this person for help. And for me, I don't really have a large group to ask. So that's why it always be like a overthinking situation for me, because I'm like, I only have like 3 people, 2 at the most, that I could really lean towards and ask, that I know will have my back if push come to shove. So I really, really greatly appreciate those people that's in my life, because they really be having my back, and God know, I'll be so grateful and thankful for those people. And if they don't know, they know, because I'll tell those individuals how appreciative I am for the help they offer me at the times I'm like, and I even say like, I really don't be one to like do this or ask, but I'm like, it's okay, it's no problem, I understand. Like, you don't get how I be all in my head about certain stuff, like, but thank you so much, because I really needed this help at this moment. And it be little small things, and that's what matters to me. It's the small things, okay? For me personally, everyone is different, but I appreciate the small things, because nobody don't have to. But if you got a heart, you'll just lean towards that. So ask God for guidance and believe that He gives it. And that's what I do personally. And I always thank God every time something pushed through certain situations. And half of the time, most of the time, with God's grace and glory, oh Jesus, He always comes through at the right divine time. So when things don't be going like you thought it should, it's not the time for it. Or God got something else planned. You don't know. You don't know the future. You don't know what's next. You just have to be patient. You just have to have faith that it's all going to work out. And that's what I do. I be finding myself in situations where I'm like, oh my God, like it become overbearing, and I start overthinking once again. And I'm like, yo, why is all these things, like, why is, it's like a domino effect. One thing happened, the next thing happened, the next thing, I'm like, oh my God, like, why? But it's a lesson out of that. And I noticed my lesson is patience. That's what I learned that I need to gain, is patience, and to know that things not gonna happen when I want it to happen. It's gonna happen when God knows or opens the door to allow it to happen. I have to learn certain things in that season before things happen. So if I have to ask for help, if I have to put my pride to the side, my ego to the side, and figure it out and just go out there and just ask for help, that's what I do. I communicate that. Ask others for help when you need it without letting those requests make you feel weak. And I used to have moments where I was like, I don't want this person to think less than me, or I'm not um, more organized, or whatever the case may be. Because, you know, certain situations out, you know, people outside of your situation, they could have their own perception of the matter and assume certain things, because that's the large majority of what occurs for certain people. But at the end of the day, we all need each other. And, you know, it says in the Bible, help thy neighbor. And that just doesn't mean your neighbor that lives close next door to you. No, it means love the next person as you love yourself. Have that open heart, that kindness as you have for yourself, for the next person, because you never know, okay? We can do so much more together than we can ever do alone. We can do so much more together. And that's why I decided to start this channel, because I feel like my voice and me talking could be of great help, great service to many, due to me being open, understanding, and a listening ear to many individuals that feel comfortable to open up to me about certain situations that they have within their life, or how they should go about certain things. So I feel like me personally doing this, I feel like I should be able to touch hundreds of people and be more of a support system for people that don't feel like they have any support. And this would be something that could be of great help for me as a collective, because we all need each other at the end of the day. I'm your sister, you're my sister, you're my brother. We're all one, we're all divinely connected, and I'm here to uplift people. I don't want to just be uplifting the people that I know. I want to uplift many others, because I know I have a story that's similar to many others, and the way I handled and healed myself through certain things, certain traumas, I feel like would be of great service to many others. And that's what I'm here for. Number 8, doubt your doubts. Doubt comes to all of us, but it usually does not offer good advice. Think very carefully and prayerfully about the decisions you want to make, and then stick with them. Again, doubt comes to all of us. All of us. There's not one person on this earth that hasn't had some kind of doubt. Let that be job, work, partnership, friendship, family, circumstances, situations, whatever it is for you. Some type of doubt had tried to squeeze this little way in to your mind, but know that doubt usually does not offer good advice. It doesn't. If anything, it's offering you fear. It's offering you to overthink. It's offering you to be careless, to not put your 100% in. If you fall into the trap of self-doubt, you may end up being unsure about everything you want to do, because you're putting all that energy into your head that this might not work out. What if this? What if? No. Stop the what if. Stop the doubting thoughts. If you make a decision and lose your peace about it, slow down and wait until you determine what is right. God guides us by peace. God guides us by peace. But our enemy, the devil, he tries to guide us with fear and doubt. He likes to get all up in our head. We be good, feeling powerful, ready to start a new adventure, a new project. Then all of a sudden, doubt. All of a sudden, fear just come out of nowhere, just creep up on you. And now you're having all these certain thoughts. Now you're holding yourself back. No more hindering. No more. I had thoughts of doubt most recently, because a new adventure is coming for me, and I'm really, really anticipating it, and I'm so excited. But see, my excitement ended up turning into doubt and fear of the unknown, and I just started having all these other thoughts, and I'm like, oh my God, what if this, what if this? And I'm like, what the freaking heck? I've been waiting for this for the longest, and it's about to occur soon. And now I'm thinking the worst, and I'm like, no, I'm ready. Oh, I'm so fearful, I'm so scared. it's because the devil is trying to play tricks with my mind, trying to get all up in my head, trying to make me self-doubt myself, trying to push me into this freaking bubble, this cycle of repetitiveness, of fear. No, 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 no. We're not gonna do that. We're not walking into 2025 with that. Okay? It's December 31st, 2024. Oh no. If you never give up, you will eventually find your sweet spot. And that's what I told myself. Okay? We ain't doing none of that. I don't give up anyways. When I feel like I want to give up, I have to recalibrate. But as you search for it, remember that failing at something doesn't make you a failure. If anything, it's making you more smarter, it's making you more knowledgeable. Okay? So always remember, just because you failed at something, you can get yourself back up and do it again. It doesn't make you a failure. It's not the end. Okay? Unless you in that mind, that fearful, that doubtful mind, then that's what you're just going to be. You're just going to be in a repetitive cycle, repeating it over and over, angering yourself about the what ifs or why not. Just do it. Push the doubt out. Push the doubt out. Because if anything, it's just going to hinder your growth.